This is Jak and Daxter on the PC. This is the only version of this game with ray tracing, 4K textures, upscaled in 2025. Remember the HD collection, that opening scene with the 3 games that you could select and you would see that HD cutscene of Jak, and how back in 2012 I had said I wanted the game to look like that and play like that. In 2025 we're here.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kiera, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Yo, what they did to Kiera in the next game is a crime. They need to jail Neil Druckmann. I bet it was him. Look at this. Oh my god. It is the Jak and Daxter HD collection stream.
Communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Oh my god, bro. This is what I always dreamed about back in 2012 while I was dreaming about just wanting the HD collection. We got it, bro. It manifested.
Egg-shaped things are precursor
Hey,
orbs.
yo.
Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yo, everybody in the chat, is JD right? And I'm gonna just keep it moving. Hashtag Paul eat the shoe. Let's go through here. Look at this, bro.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Remastered Kiera, you could have all my money, all my power cells, you could have half. Is this modded? Yes, it is. Paul, admit it, you were dreaming about Maya and Kiera. What is going on? In the comments, let me know what you guys think. How are the graphics? Yes, I am the only one with this specific one because it's custom. Because I literally took the shaders, went to the smallest value that my eye specifically saw, and combined other reshades. And at this moment, it was literally as soon as I finished, I was like, yo, I'm going live with it. So at this current time, whenever you guys are watching this, there's only one of one right now. There may be others that look similar, but not with all these specifically. But it's beautiful. This is as close to the HD collection as you could have gotten. This is what I dreamed about, wished for, and through patience. Oh my god, look. Yo! This right here is exactly what I wanted from the PS3 version, to be honest. This is what the PS3 version should have been.
That's blue eco, which contains the energy of motion.
So this is the Super Saiyan 2 Sparks. I always looked at this as the Super Saiyan 2 Sparks or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And remember, Jak is based off of Dragon Ball Z. I'm tired of people saying it's not. It is based off of Dragon Ball. This is a Dragon Ball Z character. This is an open world Dragon Ball game before Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and all of that shit came out, alright? Word to my mother, you better respect the tribal chief and his decision. I am the tribal chief of Jak and Daxter, and that is my law. This is an open world Jak and Daxter game. By the way, Jak 2, I have a very, very interesting mod coming when we get to that. So make sure when you guys see that, make sure you subscribe for that first of all. But make sure you guys like the video. So we're going to use the SS2 energy propulsion wave. Damn.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
So basically, Jak is the chosen one. Jak is, is basically In this game, Jak is basically Jesus, bro.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Bro, all right, in the comments, I need to know who else would stand here. It could just be me because I'm a crazy Dragon Ball fan. Who else would just stand here and aura farm? This is 2001 aura farming at its finest, a visual aura farm. There was two ways to do it. Either you go on Dragon Ball and you power up, or you go and you stand on the vent and just, the gods have forsaken me. Shit looks like UI. It does. It looks like UI for real. He's looking. Let's go. Oh, he's moving fast. All right, let's use this chosen one energy. Fly right through. Oh, I passed the power cell. He's zipping. He's zipping. Man, this looks amazing. Everything here is just photo quality. It looks like a white eco vent. You got turbocharged. It's basically Sonic Jak.
With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Hey, yo!
Hey, yo, Samos want to use that on somebody's grandma.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Look at these. Yo, every second of this game, I'm the horizon, the sunset. I'm mesmerized. When you guys first played this game, what did you guys think of when you guys were introduced to eco? For me, the whole concept, like, it just seemed very environmental friendly.
Possession.
Part of nature and earth, because it's Samos, and they really planted that vibe with the whole character in this whole area and everything. More little bits of eco and key blasts and Dattebayo. Know what I mean? Like, look at this. I'm analyzing the whole game again like it's the first time.
Jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher.
But it is a little bit more difficult with these mods. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Udacha says, yo, I love your content, man. Rewatch your old Jak and Daxter playthroughs. I love it. Yo, love you for that, fam. Thank you. Have you played the custom levels? Yes, says Instant Vibes. I have not, but we're gonna do that if the support is there. Like I said, guys, Spirit Bomb the video, like and comment, and we got it. Jay says, as a, whoa, yo, the freaking platform is trying to kidnap me. Wait a minute. I missed a bunch of precursor orbs. We have to go back, but I don't mind it.
All of the power cells on the island. Come back to the warp gate so I can bring you back to the lab. Hurry up!
Yo, that was the nicest I've ever heard him sound. Yo, I don't even mind like exploring this whole place, and here it is. It's always down here that I forget, but I was fighting the controls for a second, and look at that. Oh my god. At least you get a nighttime view of this. Look at the sky and everything. All right, let's head back to the warp pad. Like when I was a kid, I liked making it more of like a how-to video, a tutorial that everyone could follow, and I wanted everything to be super perfect, super precise. But here it's just like I'm exploring. I'm just enjoying the now in the game. The final boss in this game is gonna be amazing. Yeah, the night environments are phenomenal. So we're going back to the Green Sage's hub.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay in chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Bro, I love everything about this hut, and even this plant, bro. I'm surprised we don't get hit by it, but the Crash Bandicoot vibes, it felt like this game was like the perfect crossover of Crash Bandicoot and then Jak. And then you go on a mission where it's open world instead of going through a portal. Like the first mission, instead of it showing that it's Crash Bandicoot, we're going through a portal, which is what we kind of just did. The real first mission out into the world outside of the tutorial, like it's out there. It's not you go into a portal like it was in this little tutorial area like Crash Bandicoot. It's like you're going out there and now you a big Gerber and you got to figure this out. But look at the village for a second. Oh my God. Oh my God. The details. I remember the Minecraft, the Minecraft project doing this was lit. So we're gonna go downstairs to Megan Fox and let's see what happens.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Try to indoctrinate her into the furry community, bro.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Bro, when I was like, what, 6, 7 years old, this was the prettiest elf girl I've ever seen in my life. I was like, she could have my firstborn. At the age of 6, I'm like, bro, me and elf girl right there. And it's not even like we're doing the wham bam. It's just like huddled up next to each other, bro. Before the furry community, when everything was just innocent.